Welcome to my channel. This is Grace Tutor, and what I do is solve technical problems and also provide information that can help you to have a better performance in your technical drawing examinations. If you are watching my video for the first time, I want to appreciate you and I want to ask you to subscribe to this YouTube channel and help me to share my videos with your friends who are technical drawing students. And as the students are preparing for the 2024 NECO paper, I have this information to share with you. This is, as you can see on the screen, 2023 NECO technical drawing objective questions and answers. So what I'm going to do here is to provide answers to the questions that were given to the candidate of NECO last year, so which is 2023. So we are going to do that right now. So without wasting our time, let us go and answer the questions. Now we start with question 1 that says that which of the following instruments is used for transferring measurements to the answer to this question is option C, pair of dividers. Pair of dividers, we use it to transfer measurements in our drawing. Then question 2 says that which of the following is a drawing material? So the answer to this question is option A, pencil is a drawing material. Then we move to question 3. So the point to be considered in written drawing is option C is the answer to this question, quality of lines. Quality of lines, that is option C, is the answer to question 3. Then question 4 says that an acceptable practice in the drawing studio is, so the answer to this question is option A, appropriate use of drawing instruments. Appropriate use of drawing instruments. We look at all other options, they are not an acceptable practice in drawing studio, but the right answer is option A, which is appropriate use of drawing instruments. Then let's move to question 5. Question 5, as we have here, says that the line drawn below is used for indicating, option A is the answer to this question, centers of object. This is a thin long chain line, which is used for the centers of object. Then question 6 says that which of the following drawings illustrate complementary angles? So the answer to this question is option D. So this illustrates complementary, that is angle, sorry. So that is option C is the answer to this question. So option C is the answer. Complementary is two or more angles that we add together and their sum is equal to 90 degrees. While supplementary angle, two or more angles that we add together and their sum is 180 degrees. So complementary angles, so we have option C as the answer to this question. So this diagram illustrates complementary angles in option C there. Then question 7 says that the shaded portion of the circle drawn below is a sector. That is option D is the answer to this question. Then move to question 8, as we have here, says that link mechanisms are capable of performing the following actions, except link mechanisms are capable of performing the following actions, except the answer to this question is option D, reduce the efficiency of machines. So did not reduce the efficiency of machines. So the answer to this question is option D, reduce the efficiency of the machines. Then move to question 9, says that how many sides have a regular polygon with an external angle of 72 degrees? So the answer to this question is option option B. So that is a pentagon, a 5-sided polygon. Option B is the answer, a 5-sided polygon. The exterior angle is 72 degrees, while the interior angle is 108 degrees. So let's take note of that. Then move to question 10, says that find the value of ST on the drawing below in millimeters. Okay, so we have 1. So this type of scale is known as diagonal scale. If you don't know, this is a diagonal scale. So here we have 1, then we have what? 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, then 1.4. Okay, then we count 1.41, 1.42, 1.43, 1.44, 1.45, 1.46, 1.47, 1.48. So 1.48, we have it here as option D. So this is the answer to this question. 1.48, option D is the answer to question 10. So then we move to question 11. So here we have that object Z in the drawing below is dash times bigger than object Y, is dash times bigger than object Y. So let's see what we have here. We have what we have: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 6 times bigger than object Y. So the answer is option C is answer to this question. Then question 12 says that which of the following statement is correct about the drawing below? So looking at everything that we have here, so the answer to this question is option A. FGIJ is a parallelogram. FGIJ is a parallelogram. So this is a parallelogram. So this side is parallel to this side. That is side FG is parallel to side GI. So that is what we have there. So if you look at every other option, you'll be able to know if the answer that I choose is right or not. But for me, looking at what we have here, the correct answer to this question is option A. FGIG is a parallelogram. Then question 13 says that the tangent of a circle is always attached to the radius. It is always at a right angle or angle 90 degrees to the radius. The answer is option D. Then move to question 14. So question 14 says that if the points on the drawing below are joined and outlined, it will produce a hyperbola. It will produce a hyperbola on hyperbola. That is option B is the answer to this question. Then move to question 15, which says that which of the following statements is correct about squares? Which of the following statement is correct about squares? So looking at all the options that we have here, so I take this option E as the answer. So the opposite sides are parallel. The opposite sides are parallel. Then question 16, move to question 16. So question 16, we have that identify the correct pattern development of pi B in the drawing below. Identify the correct pattern development of pi B in drawing below. So my answer to this question is option D is my answer to this question. So it's the pi. So we have what we have this curve being shown. Okay. Then we move to question 17. So it says that the line of intersection of two cylindrical pipes of unequal diameters joined at right angles is an ellipse. So the answer is an ellipse. That is option C is the answer to that question. Then question 18, the unfolding of an object into a flat sheet called pattern is referred to as developing. So option B is the answer to this question. Then move to question 19 that says that which of, well, answer question 18. Yeah, I've answered question 18. That's what I just answered. So question 19 says that which of the following methods can be used in developing a prism? So we use parallel line method. That's option B. We use parallel line method to develop a prism. So prism, cylinders, we use parallel line method. While cone and pyramid, we use radial line method. Then for triangulation method, we use that to develop our transition pieces. Okay, so the answer to this question is option B. We use parallel line method to develop a prism. Then question 20, which of the following methods of dimensioning circles is not correct. So the answer to this question is option D that we have here. So it's not a right way of dimensioning a circle. Then question 21. Oblique projection differs from isometric projection in that, so the answer to this question is option B. One of the faces is parallel to the plane of projection. One of the faces is parallel to the plane of projection. So option B is the answer to this question. And then we move to question 22. So which says that which of the blocks below is drawn obliquely? Which of the blocks below is drawn obliquely? So the answer to this question is option C. So this is the only one that is drawn obliquely. And do not forget that an oblique receding side is always at angle 45 degrees to the horizontal, though the angle is not shown here. But looking at this, I can see that this side here is at angle 45 degrees to the horizontal, while this face of the object here is parallel to the horizontal projection plane. Then question 23 says that which of the following planes is associated with perspective drawing? Which of the following planes is associated with perspective drawing? So the answer is picture plane. So picture plane, option D is the answer to that question. Then question 24 says that the auxiliary views of objects can be used to determine the following, except the we have what? We have edge view of a plane, point view of a line, true length of a line, true size and form of a line, vanishing point of a line. So the answer to this question is option E, vanishing point of a line. Then we move to question. So for this one, we are going to use this diagram to answer question 25 and 26. And this diagram here, then question 25 says that, which of the following letters is used, which of the following letters is the horizontal trace? Which of the following letters is the horizontal trace? The answer is option C, that is V. So option C, so this is an horizontal trace. So when we take it, so this is the vertical plane, this is horizontal plane. So by the time we extend this line and it touches this horizontal line, we project it down and intersect this the extended part of this line. So we have this as the vertical trace. So this is the horizontal trace. So we have this to be horizontal trace. Then so question 26 so says that vertical trace is represented by letter U. It's represented by letter U. That is option D. So this is the vertical trace here. So okay. All right. So let's move on to question 27. It says that a plane figure bounded by a curved line, which is always equidistant from the center, is a parabola. That is option D, a parabola. It's always equidistant from the center. So the answer is option E. So that is a parabola. Then question 28 says that identify the left hand elevation of the drawing below. So the left hand elevation of the drawing below is option B here. So that is the left hand elevation of the drawing. Then question 29. So the type of arc drawn below is an elliptical arc. That is option A, elliptical arc. Then question 30. Which of the following is shown on building working drawing? Which of the following is shown on building working drawing? So here we have what we have. The prototype is shown on building working drawing. Then we are to use this diagram to answer question 31 to 32. Here we have the window is represented by letter Q. So this is the window. So it is represented by letter Q. That is option A is the answer to that question. Then question 32 says that the part labeled V is a foundation footing. That is option D is the answer to that question. Then question 33, which of the following items is needed in freehand sketching? So we need a pencil in freehand sketching. All other ones are drawing instruments. They are not used in freehand sketching, but we use pencil in freehand sketching. Question 34. Which of the following is not a part of engineering working drawing? Which of the following is not a part of engineering working drawing? So the schedule that we have here is not part of engineering working drawing. We have the elevation, we can make the perspective, we can make use of the scale, then sections, we can also make use of that. Then question 35, the screw point drawn below is a dog. That is dog. That is option C, is a dog. Okay. Then question 36. The angle labeled Z on the screw thread drawn below is 60 degree. Is 60 degree. That is option D for that. Then move to question 37. So the type of drawing that contains complete information needed for the construction of project is a working drawing. It's a working drawing. That is option E, is the answer to that question. Question 38, the type of section used in the drawing below is an aligned section. Aligned section, that is option A, is the answer. Then question 39, which of the following drawings is correctly section? So the answer is option B. So look at all other options. So the answer here is option B, as we have here. This is correctly sectioned. Then question 40 says that the material symbol drawn below is Hertz. So it is Hertz. That is option B, is the answer to that question. Then question 41. So the electrical symbol drawn below represents filament lamp. It represents filament lamp. Then question 42. Identify the plumbing symbol drawn below. Plumbing symbol drawn below. So plumbing symbol drawn below. So the answer is kitchen sink. Kitchen sink. Then question question 43. So which of the following is shown on blueprint document? Which of the following is shown on blueprint document? So the answer here is contracting firm. Contracting firm, that is option B. Then question 44. The following are advantages of using blueprinted drawings, except that so option B is that they are delicate documents. So except they are delicate document, that is option B, is the answer to that. Then question 45, which of the following is the fast method of reproducing drawings? So of reproducing drawings, so we have the answer to this question as blueprinting. So blueprinting. So that's the answer to that question. Question 46. Merchandiser of drawing equipment and material should possess which of the following traits? So that is tolerance. Option E is the answer to that question. It should be tolerance. That is a quality that a merchandiser of drawing equipment should have. Then question 47. So which of the following commands is AutoCAD modified tool? So the answer is option C, that is mirror. So that is the answer to that question. So question 48. Which of the following is a CAD software? So CorelDRAW is a CAD software. That is option A. Then question 49. The CorelDRAW tool used for creating shapes that have more than 4 sides is called polygon. That is option C, is the answer to that question. Then the last question, which is question 50, will come to the end of this. So it says that which of the following toolbar is polyline classified? Which of the following toolbar is polyline classified? The answer is option B, that is draw. So we come to the end of this 2023 NECO objective questions and answers. All you need to do is to practice. You'll be able to answer all the questions as I've done here. I wish you success in your exam. God bless you.